Restoration is an album I'm giving to the Wailers. The only thing I'm doing is taking credit for writing the songs. Just the credit, not the money. Just the credit for writing the songs, just the fact that I wrote the songs, that I want for my CV, that I want the whole world to remember that Jimmy wrote these songs. But the money that comes out of that and the money that comes to the songwriter, that goes to the band and it goes to my sister, Mojiba, the daughter of Count Ozzy, because she's member of Cool Mom Records. This is how I respect the founding members of the record company, Cool Mom Records. It's the empowerment of women, and this is how I respect my sisters who have helped me form this company and are giving it the value that it has, because like I said, anybody who's smart and wants to start a successful business will employ the most successful people financially ever, and that's the cool mothers, especially the single mothers. If they can take care of 3 children, 4 children, 5 children, feed them, send them to school, and even go on holiday, then they are obviously the people who you would want to employ as a businessman. They make the world go round. They make something out of nothing. So they're gods or goddesses, they're divine. So this is how the success of Cool Mom Records is guaranteed, because of that female aspect of it, and that I as a man am ready to respect that. But the Wailers now, the publishing company behind it is my own company that's called King of Africa Publishing, right? And when I go to Jamaica, I want to go to Africa, King of Africa is interested in making sure that the money circulates in our communities and helps our communities. We've got different mechanisms, different ideas. I don't even have time to tell you about that. But so that particular album is to make sure that anybody who has ever been a whaler at any point, at any time, is entitled to what's going to come out of that album. That means if they played guitar, if they were backup singers, contributed to songwriting and felt that they did not get the songwriting rights or whatever, I'm saying we'll have restoration. And if necessary, we'll have restoration 2 and restoration 3. Because the songs are so many, I don't even know what to do with them until Jad tells me, well, this is the reason why you have these good songs. Okay? So that everybody must be restored and everyone must get the monetary value for what they've contributed to make this music, because this music was not made by one person. You understand? And some people might think that because I've said that, then all of a sudden it's like I'm anti-Marley and the Marley family. And I'm not. The Marleys are not lazy people. The Marleys are where they are because they work hard and because they have talent and they work hard. And another reason why Marleys are where they are is because they actually stick together. Because the youths, in spite of coming from different women, have found each other and really love each other, because they say, look, we're blood and we love each other. We're going to love each other. And Jah will always bless that. You see, so to whoever much is given, much is expected. It doesn't mean that just because you're making much, it means that, well, your burden is less. That's not what it means. All of I and I have a heavy burden to carry. The money that come out of Bob Marley and the Wailers is too little for all of I and I to be watching. If you think of the value of what we have created as black people, as slaves, and the sufferers of colonialism and apartheid, the money that is coming our way is so much more that we can't be looking at the little money that came out of Island Records. You know what I'm saying? So, but rightfully the band must get something. And that to me is just like I would do this for anybody. And I am doing it for everybody. That includes the Marleys. And that includes the Wailers, There are things which I would very much like to talk with the Marleys about what we need to do in Africa. There's certain things that I already know what I want Ziggy to be helping me out with, because of who Ziggy is and what Ziggy says he is about and what Ziggy is doing. Those things are already on paper, and that's because he is Ziggy Marley. You understand? So my way of working is I look at who you are and what you are, and that is exactly what I want to work with, and that's what I want to enhance. I'm not changing anybody. I'm not transforming anybody. What they are is what I use. You know, so if you're a woman and a single mother, I turn that into an asset. It's not a burden. You understand? That's the whole philosophy in Cool Mom Records, you know, because Jah Kingdom must come and Jah children should not be suffering in this transition, you see. So I just want this message to go out there and for people to really feel that this message is genuine and real and to be part of it and make it work. And as to all the people, if you want to support this and make this happen, you know, then support the crowdfunding that we're setting up for the recording of Restoration, you know, because restoration has got to happen. We've got to restore the whalers, just like how we must restore the monarchy in Ethiopia, you know. This is restoration. Jah come to restore I and I. All of I and I must be restored. Families must come back together. People must forgive each other. You know, the forgiveness must be total and complete, you know, and estranged wives and husbands must find each other again, you know, and forgiveness must be all over and we must live together. It's one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. It's restoration time. See, time has come. So that's the message. Let's put the effort into that, and all true lovers of reggae music support the recording of Restoration. And while we're at it, let's support all our different programs that we have, all the socio-economic programs that we've been working hard on for the last 15 years to make a reality in Africa, and now going to Jamaica to walk in Jamaica and make that a reality there. We go everywhere. Got to go to Haiti too, you know, and different places all over. Non-stop. Must trod the earth and make sure that I and I people are restored and live good. And that I do without any apology, you know, and that's my mission. Anybody who tell you different, they've got reason to tell you something different. Whatever that reason is not as good as the reason for why I'm doing what I'm doing. Just know that. Rastafari.